Hi, my name is Michael Chen. I'm the CEO of Buzzebees. I founded this company 7 years ago, based out of Bangkok, Thailand. And our plan is to go regional and to be the largest digital engagement platform that focuses on CRM and enabling digital technology. So today I'll give you a brief introduction of what we do and explain how we help our customers. So let me start by explaining Buzzebees. We are basically a tech startup based here in Thailand. So our vision is very simple, is to help brands understand and connect with their customers. And the only way to do that nowadays is focus on mobile, and we use loyalty as the carrot and as the engagement tool to engage in our customers. So if you look at every large corporate brand, it doesn't matter whether you're in the FMCG business, the insurance business, telco business, every large corporate needs to understand who their customers are nowadays. And they must understand them in depth so they can figure out which segment of the customers is the most important and which products each group of customer is interested in, and ultimately to upsell and cross-sell. So Buzzebees allows us to help the customers, the corporate brands, and to be able to engage in their customers by using the CRM platform and the loyalty as the tool. And we do that focused on mobile. So our mission is very simple, but it's a very difficult one. Our mission is to connect every business into our digital ecosystem. Okay. Ultimately, Buzzebees is a middleman, and our vision and our mission is aligned to help engage in large corporates and SME and bringing them onto this ecosystem. And in this ecosystem, we want to have transactions to be able to be seamlessly across different brands and businesses. And transaction, we mean both payment, loyalty, commerce, and just general business transactions. So ultimately, if you want to look at the analogy, Buzzebees is like the MasterCard and Visa of the world, but for the digital age. And that's where we're trying to be, okay? And that's our mission. So how does Buzzebees do our business? Well, firstly, because we are a CRM and loyalty platform, we focus on large corporations, okay? Because only large corporations and large brands have the marketing budget and the ability to engage in their customers. Without the large marketing budget, it's very difficult to be able to engage in a large consumer base. Okay, so we start with large brands. And once we work with a large brand, they either have an existing loyalty program, which they would like to digitize, or they would like to start a new loyalty program. So Buzzebees, we can do both. We can either help you create an entire new loyalty program, or we can just help you enhance the digital transformation of your existing loyalty program. And how do we do that? As I mentioned before, the most important aspect of a loyalty program is the redemption. Now, how do you redeem your benefit is the critical component. And what you can redeem your benefit for is also the most critical component. So Buzzebees, over the last 7 years, we have created the largest redemption network in Thailand. And that covers every single restaurant chain, every single food and beverage chain, desserts, donuts, burgers, you mention it, we have it, okay? And by doing that, we allow to create a network of redemption that is available to all the corporate brands, and the consumer can redeem on a day-to-day basis. So the traditional model you can think of in 10 years ago, if you think about the credit card model, where every customer, every time they spend their credit card, they earn points. And what happens is that the consumer will be very reluctant to redeem the points because the point burning places that you can use the points for is very limited. So what happens? Traditionally, people collect points, keep on collecting it, and then you would convert to air points at end of year, and you can use the air points to go traveling. So what we're changing is a fundamental shift, is that consumer can now instantly have access to redemption places on a day-to-day basis and can be able to use their point constantly, and that's the network we have built. And another part of our key component in our platform is Buzzebees has an e-commerce platform. We can either help the corporate sell their products by building a brand A shop, or we can help them connect with e-commerce partners that allows us to put their products into the e-commerce partners. So we can be an omni-channel for e-commerce. So Buzzebees here in Thailand, we have including warehouse facility, packing, logistics, and delivery. So Buzzebees does a one-stop shop end-to-end for the large corporates. So ultimately, every brand wants to sell a product. And depending on the segment of business you're in, Buzzebees can help differently. For example, when we help Burger King, we do the food delivery business and the loyalty business. When we help with like Meat Johnson, it's for the milk powders through the warehousing delivery to the moms. For other businesses, we can do e-commerce as a platform. We can do a marketplace as a platform. And so it depends on the need of every single customer, corporate customer. Buzzebees ultimately has an e-commerce platform that facilitates that, as well as all the payment channels and all the different services associated with that. The last component, which is the most critical component in terms of burning ecosystem of point burning, and that is to do with our lifestyle. So in Thailand and in the region, going to shopping malls is very common, and buying food from convenience stores is very common. So Buzzebees has, over the last 7 years, built a network of direct connections to these large corporates in terms of Central, Tisco, Lotus, Family Mart, Big C, Lawson's, Robinson's, Family Mart. So we cover, and 7-Eleven of course, but we cover every single channel. And I think in Thailand, we're the only company that can do that. So what that does is allows us to build a very big portfolio of places that you can use your points for. And that is the most, ultimately that's the biggest benefit for the consumer, okay? So going back to my vision and the mission of our company, we mentioned about building a Buzzebees ecosystem. And our ecosystem consists of 5 key components. And I believe that this ecosystem consists of these 5 components will allow us to reach, you can say, like the nirvana of the digital world, basically, okay? And of course, the center of all this is the CRM platform. So our CRM platform is currently the largest CRM platform in, I would say, Southeast Asia, definitely in Thailand. We have over 60 million consumers using our CRM platform from the brands. And at the core of our CRM platform, the most important aspect of that is the big data. How do we understand the customers for the brands, and how do we segment out their customers depending on their value proposition? So to run that big data engine, we have a very big system, obviously. We track all the information of the customer, all the behaviors, all the purchasing, all the redemption behaviors. So from that, we're able to segment out the customers. Okay. Second component I already touched upon before was a lot of brands ultimately want to sell a product, and they don't want to have to integrate in one system with another system. So Buzzebees provides out of the box an e-commerce solution that seamlessly integrates with your CRM platform. So depending on brand, we can also do the e-commerce platform as well as the warehousing, the logistic and fulfillment. The last segment we talk about in terms of the platform is our digital media platform. We also, because with our base, we also do a lot of research for a lot of brands. We do a lot of surveys and to help understand our customers further. So that's another component of the platform that we engage in. The fourth component of the ecosystem we mentioned was the redemption network. So as I previously talked about, is the most critical component in order for us to build loyalty through the point burning mechanism. So we've done the hard yards, we've connected with brands, and we've connected with stores. People can come and leverage our system and directly have access to those straight away, okay? And the final component in this digital age, which is critical to I believe, a successful ecosystem, is related to payments, okay? So in my point of view, loyalty and payments won't drift too far apart, okay? Ultimately, payment is a needed component for us to transact and be able to understand our customer behavior. So loyalty ultimately will somehow tie together with payment. So Buzzebees right now, we do not have our own wallet system in terms of, we're not a competing brand to provide a wallet to end consumer. Buzzebees is a platform provider. We are the middleman. So we provide a white label wallet system. Okay, so Buzzebees we have done, for example, in True Coffee, we've done a cash card, a closed loop cash card, similar to like Starbucks. We also connect with all the digital payment channels through like True Money, AirPay, Line Pay. So we also do the acquiring of the merchants. So we provide everything from EDCs to POS integration for payment acceptance. The most important for our business is the point redemption. Buzzebees is the largest point aggregator in Thailand. So with our platform, with over 100 large corporate users using our platform, we have access to all the different points in Thailand. So we become a centralized exchange of points that everyone has access to. So we have a platform that can do point exchange, can do payment, and can do white labeling wallet systems. So by doing that, we focus on the payment solution as a whole. And by combining all these 5 components together into one ecosystem, we believe we created an ecosystem that can be working across different businesses and seamlessly. And that's our ultimate mission and our vision of our business. So moving on from that, just some general facts about Buzzebees. Because Buzzebees is not an end consumer brand, most people don't actually know who Buzzebees is. Buzzebees is actually the people powering a lot of things you see day to day. And I will show you some of our customers and explain some of those solutions to you. To give you some general facts, our company is 7 years. We're currently in 6 countries and all through this region. And we have planned to expand to beyond and also this region as well. Right now, we have about 2 million daily unique users in our platform right now, and it is growing every day. Currently, we have issued over 11 billion points through our system, okay, and we have over 60 million users on our platform. Buzzebees does not directly have any users. All our users are the brand's customers that are using our platform. And if you look at the user base, 60 million, we are pretty much the largest ecosystem behind like Facebook or LiVE here in Thailand, okay. Our plan is to go IPO, and our goal is to go IPO in 2020. And we hope to be the first startup in Thailand that can go IPO in the SET index here. And we're working towards that, and that's what we're doing right now. We have over about 1.5 redemptions digitally a month right now through our platform, to give you a sense of the scale. And obviously, a redemption would be I click redeem and I can collect a donut, for example. Okay, and through our platform, we won, and because our platform runs on Microsoft Cloud, we have the scalability. So our system currently at peak load can run around 10,000 requests per second to handle our system and to handle our customers' demand. And we've won many awards and recognition for our system, and we hope to be the largest CRM digital engagement platform in the world one day, and that's our job. So to give you an idea of our customers, I've broken it down to segments for you to understand some of our customers. As you can see, Buzzebees is not limited to one industry. We work with literally every industry, everything from insurance, banks, petrol, F&B, telcos, retail outlets, fast-moving good brands. So a lot of the things that we do for consumers you may recognize, for example, Singa reward program, Samsung Galaxy gift, and all the different like PD Blue Card, Bontak Rewards, Burger King. So you can understand we cover a large breadth of industries, and we're able to build our solution to white label it for the brands, and that's something we don't really have any competitors doing that right now, and it's very tech specific industry. Okay. So to summarize, sort of what our goals and our strategy is. So obviously Buzzebees is to be the #1 platform and default go-to partner for digital growth needs. Okay, so if you want to grow your business in the digital space, come and find us, and we will help you transform your business. We've done that with all our customers, and I don't believe there's any business in this current market where they're not interested in digital. Okay. If you're selling water and you want to go digital, as an example, like Sing Rewards, even if you're selling water, you can think about how to go digital. So we're obviously looking for partners. We work with everyone. We compete with no one. As we said, we're a middleman. So our job is to find as many partners as we can to work with, both implementation partners or business development partners. Okay. We are looking for both partners in overseas, obviously, and we're happy to work with both, as I mentioned, business and tech business as well. CRM is not only for end consumers. Okay, so when we do CRM, as most people would know, is we do the end consumer CRM. But reality is we do a lot of CRM for dealers, distributors, sales teams, and also employee programs. So if you look at the overall solution, when we talk about CRM, CRM does not have to represent an end consumer. It can represent a group of people that you need to get them to engage in your brand, and you want to set specific goals and targets for them, and that's what we can do. So if you want to connect and understand and engage and manage a group of people, as I mentioned, we are your solution. And we hope that from this brief explanation of Buzzebees, you have a better understanding of what we do and how we can help your business to do digital transformation. And with that, so thank you very much for listening to our presentation, and we hope to be able to help your business in the future. Thank you.